do my best, yeah.
Yeah, taunt and try to bring him back. Nert can also do a feral charge.
So after
Also-
Blind Eye, I'm on Maulgar.
Yeah, so after you kill Blind Eye, I want you to go to Maulgar and start just building up threat.
Whoever's on Maulgar, I tanked him like right here against this wall, and then when he starts to spin, just run over to this one, and you're fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there anywhere I should tank Ohm specifically either, or just any wall is fine because of the knockback?
No, Olm doesn't do a knockback. You're gonna tank him in front of me. See this little Bernie thing up here? Don't get too close by where Stabby's at.
Yep.
You're gonna tank Olm and Blind Eye are both gonna be tanked in that area. There we go.
Just
We got
like
a
right on
flare.
where that flare is. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
You are basically gonna put them right together so that after the melee kills Blind Eye, they basically just turn around or pivot a little bit and they start destroying Olm the Summoner.
Okay, and then just anything that tries to go to the group, that pole, or
No.
try to.
Just worry about that when we get to Mulgar.
And
Right, well, after, yeah,
a
gotcha.
note for melee, a reminder: if the bosses can sometimes leave from the melee spot, don't chase them if they go towards the other bosses, because that will trigger that big fire nova and the spin and all that stuff. So only chase if they go up the wall.
Yeah, so melee should not get anywhere near Moon and Square.
Question. Would Booksicle, so I got some stam gear. I shouldn't be one shot by fireballs anymore if they get through, but just in case, should we have Booksicle or Kalistraza, who's more comfortable spell stealing? Should be my backup just in case.
Alright, so
Thanks, Booksicle.
Booksicle it is.
Yeah, there's always that chance it'll hit you between the spell steals.
Well, I got stam gear, and so I've got enough health now where one fireball should not kill me. As it'll make me really low, but it shouldn't kill me in one shot unless it's a crit.
Alright, so heals on this. Saintly and I will be primarily on Ridius. Clivent and Tesla, you will be handling the other tanks, so Garrick, Syrian, and Nert. I will assist as I can. And then Violet, you are on group kills. Keep hots rolling on the tanks.
Shyly for Blind Eye, am I on the one with the Lair on it on the left or on the one on the right?
You want to be to the left where that little smoke signal is. So Blind Eye and Olm the Summoner should be tanked basically where that little smoke signal thing is.
Right.
Alright, this is 4 pull.
Alright, just a little recap. I'm just taking Ohm and bringing him by the little smoke thing, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
So X and Skull are gonna go together. They're gonna basically go over where the skull is. Moon and Square will probably move forward a little bit, but they should not. They should basically be range tanked where they're at. So again, we're gonna kill Blind Eye, the skull. We're gonna kill Olm, the X. The melee is gonna go to Mulgar. The ranged is gonna kill Krosh, and then Kigler, and then everybody is gonna go to Mulgar, which is the star, the bigger guy.
Cool, cool.
All right, everyone was ready. Can someone do a pull timer?
We got our Mr. X.
Let me get in range of my fireball real quick so I can start him. All right, ready to go.
All right, someone do a pull 10.
I got it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All the real power in outside.
That's still recharging.
Does not prove anything.
Raises down. try to pick up.
Got him.
We lost a.
I keep getting feared, so it's a little hard.
Yeah, it's good. Buxicle's down. Kale, try to pick up.
I'm not afraid of you.
Violet is down.
Pick up the second
We're-
Felder.
we're
Pete, if you don't
losing-
mind.
Got it.
We're losing healers. Hamburgers is down.
You're not so tough after all.
Hunsicle's down. Alright, we're got like 2 healers, 1 healer left. 2 healers is down.
And straight up murder me.
Well, who else is home? Yeah, would expect.
I did. I used to have more hit points.
Well, I'm pinking Moon now.
You got it.
Rabbit. And now I'm dead. Alright, wipe it up. Do we know?
Well, I'm gonna check the logs, but mine says I got hit by.
You're not so tough after
I
all.
wasn't topped off, and even though I spell stole the thing, it didn't apply in time, so I got hit with a fireball, and because I wasn't topped off, I died.
Damn.
Yeah, I remember that spell seal being very finicky. I used to do it as an mage. It's
After I was dead, Krosh had no shield on him, like the spell steal went off, but I still got hit with a full fireball and I wasn't topped off, so.
Yep.
I know it's hard for the healers, but I have to be max health every 30 seconds when that fireball goes off, otherwise it's not going. I have 8,000 total health and the fireball hit me for 6,982 damage.
yeah, one fireball will kill him. So
Yeah, I saw 8554 for your health before we pulled, so. But you still definitely gotta.
I
Keep him
don't
topped
think
off.
it's that high. I think it's like 8,052 with raid buffs.
Okay. Maybe I was looking at someone else, but I was looking at the mages, and I thought you and Kayla Strasser were both about the same at like 8554 or something like that.
Specifically went and got some stam gear to make sure I'd be above 8,000 with raid buffs. So if I'm topped off, I should be able to take a fireball, but I have to be topped off.
Do we want a Warlock pet in his
So,
group?
yeah, so Bigo should be running Fire Aura, and Dr. Android should be running Imp.
Okay.
Does anybody have a better Imp, or I don't know Warlocks that well, but I know there's an option to get.
Yeah, you can. I don't think anybody probably does, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, I didn't spec into that.
Yeah, most people don't as improved imp.
Okay.
So I can't confirm this, but Drokant, who does know a lot about mages, posted in Mage channel earlier that his fireball ignores fire resist.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
if it does, then it does.
I mean,
Of course it does.
my log is
So-
showing that I did get damage absorbed on the first one.
But does it say anything resisted?
But let me look at the actual combat logs, because
can we get a freeze bubble on Rudius, or do we already have that?
Not for me.
I don't know that Dampen Magic's gonna be good because it's gonna kill the healing on him as well.
yeah.
Are you taking damage otherwise? I feel like you shouldn't be taking any damage normally.
I am taking damage because the spell
Okay.
shield only resists 75%, not 100. But yeah, it doesn't say that there was absorbed from a shield, but I definitely did not resist any fire damage.
Okay.
If you want, I can full haunt you, Rudius, before before the pull. If
Yeah,
anything,
I
it
had-
would just
I had
focus
Fireward
angle
up.
on me.
I definitely had Fireward up. It's just I just have to be at full health on that one where it goes. I mean, the same thing happened to Neth, right? He did the spell steal, and it still just didn't count it. It's dumb.
Server lag or something.
Alright, well, before the pull, I'll fully hot you, and then worst case scenario, they run at me. It's at least something.
Yeah. Also, the frickin'
Nope, Tyler,
Fell.
you were right. Now that I have I'm at 8,553 health now.
Okay, that's what I
Hells
thought
yeah.
you were at.
But I think that was before we had I had a Imp Pet. I don't remember
Well,
Blood
not-
Pact, but
Eat your
yeah.
food.
Anyway.
All right. Go ahead and make sure all busts are out. Get your food buses ready for pull. All right, everyone is ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Run on the real power in Outland.
I'll call out in Discord when I'm about to take a shield. Shield in 5.
Good. Now you fight me.
First buff.
Oh, that was a one shot. But
I'm
Somehow
grounded.
I magically got the shield.
Maulgar is king. I'm not afraid of you.
how did Kalistraza go down so early?
I think you got hit by Kigler.
Maulgar is king.
Yeah, so she said she got meleeed.
I got sheeped on the run in and nobody had threat on him.
Okay, so let's make sure we park the amp next to Rydia. Yeah,
Noted.
I saw, yeah, I was watching Rydius, and I saw him basically just get one shot.
I mean, his fireballs are hitting me for like 8,700, so I think it's just kind of luck if he gets hit with a bad one or one that's below his health. But if you lose the imp, yeah, you're fucked.
Yep, it's hit me for... So what's interesting is my in-game logs are showing something different than what's showing on Warcraft logs, but Warcraft logs is basically, it's showing a one-shot. I'm getting hit for 9,367 damage.
Shyly.
It's nice of him.
Yeah,
Put me and Radius as a group.
Oh yeah, 2,000 health.
There
Commander.
you go.
It's not 2,000, it's 1,350.
2,000.
You can go get one of those buffs, those plant buffs that give you 2,000 more health.
All right, I'm gonna swap hacks and beagles since the aura doesn't matter.
Make sure you reload.
No, I'm good. I moved them into empty spots, so they should be.
It's a good thing about 25 man. You can move them into the other groups.
Yeah.
I just love a fight where it's like, if one mechanic just goes haywire, the whole thing's over. Stupid Blizzard.
Okay, so the interwebs are wrong. I need 9,000 health to survive.
It's fine.
I was gonna say, I remember just stacking the shit out of the stamina gear as a mage.
Just hope you live.
You're probably gonna get hit by at least
You could probably even just get a couple, just like greens of stamina and just
yeah, that's what I use. Or you just pick up like an alt piece and just like socket it.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. Put more of these.
It's like 30 gold though.
I can make it work. I would have had it done today, but I did the math and it said I was going to be above 8,000, and everything I read said 8,000 was fine.
It depends. Like sometimes he's like, sometimes he's like 8,200, sometimes he's like 9,500. So he's, I think there's just a huge range of the damage.
Both stabby and we can do the road
Yeah.
I'd recommend moving Windseeker into the same group as Neo the Hunter for the nature buff.
Us warlocks can take one fireball, but then we'll be dead after that. That's it. That's all I get. Just the one.
Thanks, Zephyr.
That's all you get. Not useful, eh? Alright, well, it's fair.
Alright. Alright, everyone is ready.
Let's do this.
4 warlocks, 4 fireballs.
That's right. We get 2 minutes. That's it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
On a real power.
That's still recharging.
Maulgar is king.
What the?
Alright, good shit coming.
We got tanks down,
5.
healers down.
You won't kill next one so easy. Maulgar is king.
There, can you pick up Maulgar?
I already got him.
Nah, they're down. We lost,
Pick up fireball.
yeah, we lost too many healers.
I don't have to run faster than the boss, I just have to run faster than Carlotta.
I did see that. I saw you speak to it.
Sucker.
How did all the healers die so fast?
We took 1 AoE. I'm sorry, I'm the warlock, but I took 1 AoE from the fire and my health was chunked.
Hey, warlocks heal. Sort of.
Go down.
So we just need to spread them out a little better.
Yeah, they usually are in better positioning. That time it got a little messed
They
up.
were all like, came into one big group and just murder everybody.
I think Seer died
They
first.
all come to blind eye because I'm pre-hotting Ridius, and it seems like they're all running to me right off the hop. So I don't have to do that. I thought it was helping, but
So we just should have obviously just have the hunters and stuff kind of misdirecting stuff.
Oh, wow. He took a 12k hit? How many? Yeah, okay. He's got just over. Yeah.
Yeah, once Seer died, that's when all the healers died.
Yeah, I think I got smashed right when he, after he killed Seer. I think he smashed me next.
12k? Jesus.
I got hit for like 17k.
Who hit who for 12k? Maulgar?
Yada yada yada. You were not prepared.
Die.
Dan, I'm resing you.
So just pay attention where you're standing. Don't be too close.
Yeah, like if you're range, you shouldn't be near anything.
I mean, I'll say more, but I don't really know the mechanics.
Yeah, I Seer died. Maulgar was trying to murder everybody, so. I think it'll work.
Hey, where exactly should I be standing?
So we kind of go towards like the middle near where like Ohm and Blind Eye are tanked.
That's where I've been. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, because the other guys are going to be tanked like over there. One of the guys over here. So you kind of want to be as far away from them as possible.
Well, I'm taking Blind Eye right near that smoke pile to the left side.
Yep.
When I did Maulgar last week, I basically kept them right here where I'm jumping right under this big torch and just against the wall. And then when I had to run out, I just ran over this side and I was spinning, and then I ran back in.
Yeah, keep them nice and spread out so we don't all get.
Hey, Nerd, how many hit points do you have in bear form?
Right now, 17,374.
Okay, so Dan is like 1,000 below you, so it's not like a significant
Yeah, it's not a big
difference.
deal.
Yeah, so we'll keep it.
Hello,
We'll keep it as it is
Today I'm
with
gonna show you
Dan
how I
on
use the
Maulgar.
tank.
Well, Blind Eye is going down really fast, so that's working. It's just everybody else is dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, we usually get Ohmed like halfway, then we die.
So I'm sorry. I was trying to position him, and I think I ended up like twirling around, and I think that was my issue. I'm just not keeping him 100% in front of me.
I mean, we can hero on pole. Typically, it's the second phase of Maulgar that's the worst. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's hero as soon as everything gets established, and that'll
I'm
help.
popping my trinket right off the bat, so you can pop
Okay.
it right away. I'm not going to lose threat.
Okay. All right.
Also, a question on the positioning of X. Do we want him to be closer to Skull so we can cleave him while we're killing Skull?
Yeah, we want them to be as close as possible, preferably stacked on top of each other, as
They're
long
kind
as.
of far apart at the beginning, so if we could
Yeah.
get the tank to move them closer.
He
together.
fears the tank and runs around like crazy.
Yeah,
It's try to position them as much as and it's like every second. Like I'm feared more often than not. It's a bit annoying, but yeah, I try to stack them as much as possible or keep them, Yeah, okay.
It's a combination of Maulgar and Krosh, so.
Can we just have him tanked on the opposite side of the room?
Well, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get him tanked back here. So all the range should be kind of up here, and then two of them over there. Skull and X kind of over there by the smoke. Square is going to come forward a little bit over here, and then Moon is going to come forward and be kind of right about where I'm aiming.
Yeah, if it's Maulgar that's killing people, don't even be in his path. Like, you can just be here behind Ridius and just move straight, because the mage should only be single targeting Ridius, and that's it. So you can be kind of in his path and it won't hurt you.
Yeah. All right. So we good on Mr. X and everything?
Yeah.
All right, I did a little research. I think I know what the problem is on why I kept dying. I think I fixed it.
Okay.
Cool. Health reaches 0.
All right. So we're gonna once everything gets established, we're gonna hero. So if you're in groups 2, 4, and 5, you're gonna get it. So that should definitely help Skull and X go down fast. Okay.
Go.
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Run on a real lion out there.
All right, hero.
Fight me. I'm not afraid of you.
Melee speed.
Hell's on Radius. Races down, Buck.
Melee in.
It's on the Fellstalker.
Okay, well, let's make sure we don't get healers nuked.
Figured out what my problem was.
Good. Now you fight me.
All right, all ranged on the moon.
15. Whirlwind in 10. 5. Can start getting out.
You won't kill next one so easy.
He just does well, I guess.
There it is.
All right.
Oh, great timing.
You're not so tough after all.
Hey, everybody's on.
You're not so tough after all.
Sorry, Sour.
He spoke too soon.
You will
Like,
not
like me.
defeat the hand of Gruul.
That fear.
That's how you do it.
Good job, everybody.
Gruul will crush you.
The Warhound.
There you go, Radius. A dagger with some stamina and defense.
No, I figured out what the problem was. It's actually a timing thing. If you spell steal a shield, like immediately when he puts it up, the next cycle happens when he's mid-cast and you get hit with a fireball before you can actually spell steal it. If you wait a second or two to spell steal a shield, then the timing's normal where you can spell steal it and not die.
That's good. Good to know.
It's the first time I've actually lived through a fireball. And I lived through 2 of them.
Nice.
I lived through 2 of them. When you died, I took them.
Alright.
All right, go ahead and do loot.
Okay, we're going to start with the Cauldrons of the Fallen Champion. The prio for this is the people that can wear it: Paladins, Rogues, and Shaman. Here we go.
Grab the water. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
All right. I need sour cherries and beagles to roll because we have a tie.
Oh shit! Coming in strong at 70. Can you do it, Beagles? Beagles?
Oh, and the winner is sour cherries.
Cat sour. Sorry, Beagle.
All right, next up, we have Maulgar's Warhelm. This is prio to physical DPS. Here we go.
Damn. 31 intellect, so Shami.
Shami-ish to me.
The warriors are all lining up for that one.
Really? I mean, the attack power's good and crit strike. I don't know.
All right, there were no bids that round, so we're gonna go for a second round, which means there is no minimum bid and there's no prio. Here we go.
Have at it, said if he wants it.
They're thinking like, okay, I'll bid one. Well, wait, other people bid one. I'll bid two. Well, somebody else is gonna think that. I'm gonna bid three.
Always do 7.
That does take care of it.
Always bid like 4 more than you were gonna bid. You're gonna
True.
bid 1 bid 5. You
All right.
win.
Nerder, are you back?
No bids.
Wow. Goodbye, Helm.
All right, let's go ahead and pull Skull and X. Pull them back here.
I bid 1 DKP just for the gold.
Dan on X.
Be close to them so they don't judge you.
Yes. Behind them.
The charge drops the threat also. On the within range.
Okay, I got the res on Kale. Pick up start.
I'll wait till she's up and then I'll pull it.
All right.
Stay here for a second or
2 seconds. 1 second.
She's
She's
distracted.
up.
Star's distracted.
That's like right where they're sitting, so I'm gonna pull them back.
Yep, we want to pull them back to where we're at.
Yep.
Do they need to be counter-spelled or something, or are they just gonna come run?
Counter the heals. We good?
Yeah. Go ahead, pull. They're pretty much melee except when they're casting hills.
Oh, okay.
stay close to this one.
on Skull, Dan on X, Garrick on Square.
Taking mine far left.
Alright.
Everybody good?
Yep.
Go.
Make sure you're all not getting hit by cleaves at the same time. Yeah, we're good where they're at. Just kind of stand in between them.
And your backside, like the well here.
Try to get your back against the wall with him.
They also have a huge lag spike there.
Not I. Okay. Surprisingly.
It's probably grandma's internet.
Wee.
Alright, so we can all come to the door. So kind of think of this room as a clock with, we're on the 6 o'clock side, 12 o'clock is to his back. So 12 o'clock is basically due north. Fortunately, the room is situated basically entering from the south to the north. Okay, so every 30 seconds, he increases his damage by 15%. He will do a hurtful strike on the second highest threat, so that needs to be either Dan or Garrick. Preferably Dan. Garrick, you can probably go mostly DPS for this. During the fight, he will cast Reverberation, which silences for 4 seconds. It's typically not a big deal. For about the first 6 minutes of the fight, he himself does not hit very hard. During the fight, you will see cave-ins, falling rock. Make sure you move out of it. You got about 3 seconds to move out of it. Otherwise, it will do some pretty significant damage. The main mechanic to this fight is the ground slam. So he will do a ground slam, which will slow you by 20%. And after he does the 5th ground slam, basically he will bounce you around, and you need to get 15 yards away from everybody. After he does that and you freeze, he will basically shatter. The closer you are to someone else, the more damage you take. If you're within 15 yards of 2 people, one of you is going to die. So as the groups are set out, so group 1 will be about 11 o'clock. So if you think of it like a clock, so group 1 is going to try to move into the area where I'm pinging on the map. Group 2 is going to move to about 1 to 2 o'clock-ish or so. We're going to tank him facing the way he is now, so that those melee groups will be behind him. We'll pull him basically into the center of the room, so we'll move him forward just a little bit and tank him in the middle. Group 3, you are going to be about 8 o'clock-ish, so where I'm pinging on the map. Group 4 is going to be about 4 o'clock-ish, and then Group 5 is going to be about 6 o'clock-ish, so you're going to be here by the door. So, again, the main mechanic is the ground slam after the 5th one, and we will try to call it out. You will have, after he bounces you, you will have about 3 seconds to move, and then you will freeze in place, and he will shatter, and it will do quite a bit of damage if you're close to anyone else. For the most part, tank healing is not that hard in this fight. So we'll just, the healers, focus on your group. So Saintly, you should be able to get groups 1, 3, and 5. Clivant, you should be able to get groups 2, 4, and 5 as well. And Tesla and I will kind of focus healing the clustered DPS.
I'm sorry, you moved me from 3 to 4. Where did you say 4 was again?
4 is going to be about 4 o'clock, so where I'm peeing now on the map. So again, group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, and then group 5 is kind of right in this doorway area. I don't think you can ice block to avoid damage on that.
No, you cannot.
I think you can blink to get away from people, but I think we had some issues with people blinking into people.
Yep.
And the closer you are, the more damage you do or take or something.
Just be careful where you aim your blink.
Okay, so we are going to, after the first ground slam, we are going to use pop heroism. It should be up for everybody. Violet, you're gonna basically be healing roll hots on the tank, and you're mostly healing groups 3, 4, and 5 as needed. You should be able to reach the DPS.
Sorry, you said I'm just gonna be mostly DPS this time. Should I just switch to DPS gear, or would that be even worth it?
Yeah, I would use your DPS gear. Dan, make sure you've got a bit of stamina on. I mean, he doesn't hit the tank or the off tank very hard. Really, I mean, the hard mechanic is the shatter.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, Radius.
That's okay, I just caught it and I just fixed it.
Alright, you're the leader now. Alright, any questions?
If I can just add 2 things really quick. Those positions Kylie told you are just your starting positions. You're going to get knocked, you're going to go flying. So those aren't your fixed positions. You're just trying to get away from other people. And I really recommend friendly nameplates. It will help you stay away from other people.
Yeah, although when you're moving away, you kind of want to stay in those areas, your little kind of slice of the world there, because if we all kind of cluster in one area, it's going to get really bad really fast.
Absolutely.
So basically what you should do to get the most room is, especially the casters that are far back, I mean, you want to try to run up the wall and get away from people.
Shelly, I apologize because I was fixing DKP and I missed. Where am I starting? I'm in group 3.
You're in group 3, so you are... Yeah, you're right where the ping is.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
All good. All right. Yeah. All right, let's ready to check for pull.
Let's make sure there's a few people very close to the door. Clivant, maybe scooch up. Thank you. Making us nervous.
And this is where the rogue runs in and just DPSs right away and dies?
Yep. Okay,
All right.
Thank you.
We're good, so... Looks like everybody's inside the door, so on unit.
I'm gonna full hot and full. Here we go. Here we go.
All right.
And die.
I don't have it. I have
The Gavians do hurt like hell, so move.
Yeah, you got a couple seconds, but then it gets really bad really fast.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's gonna
Beg for life.
maybe lift.
All right, we're gonna get heals on Nert, and then we're gonna hero. All right, hero now.
No.
That actually wasn't so bad.
If you're not that guy threw 10 people on me.
Does Violet have a soul stone?
No, she's supposed to. She
No, she was. I should have called it, but I was gonna.
Is it possible to get a misdirect or two on Sirion when possible? If your scenes are up.
Unworthy.
Watch the cave in about 3 o'clock area. Reverberations out.
Die.
Alright. Reverberation's good.
No escape.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beg for life.
How many we lose? Looks like about 5 total lost.
5
Keep
on
pushing.
that one.
Cave in about 3 o'clock. Reverberation.
My mana is low.
Reverberation's out. Reverberation's good.
No more. Scurry.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beg for life.
That was good.
Die.
That spell isn't
Apply
ready yet.
pressure elements. Attack.
Escape.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beg for life.
Annie's gonna be hitting hard now.
Okay.
Hamburger, can you throw Curse of Elements up? I think I'll be able to rest.
Reverberation. If someone can try to call the next reverberation.
I got it.
You.
Had to turn him.
Next reverb in 5.
Next possible ground slam in 20.
close to execute phase.
10 till possible green flame.
Ground slam in 3.
Reverb just went out. Thirst down. Heals on Dan, hopefully.
Four, three, two, one.
Stay.
Possible reverb in 5.
Die.
Dan's down. He's a big hit.
Only 30,000 damage. What a wuss. Yeah, he's very hard to do when we lose too much DPS.
13.
Yep.
13 was our limit. Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's where we killed him last time anyway.
Die.
Yeah, we can't lose too much DPS that early. We lost like a lot of DPS at 50%. And that's a.
That first one was great, but that
Yep.
second one we lost a bunch of people. That was a really good first attempt though.
I'll echo Nerd's recommendation to turn on friendly nameplates. I got thrown against the wall behind a pillar, and there was nowhere for me to run because I'd run at people, but I saw 2 people sort of walking towards me because I don't think they knew I was there.
Yeah, exactly. You might not see them, but you will see the nameplate. It will save you for sure.
Yeah, it's Control V, I think, is what turns them on.
Yep.
So, I agree. They are
The
awesome.
menu interface and then the names menu, and you can check and then check the checkbox there and see where it's mapped.
How long does shatter happen after it shoots us everywhere?
About 5 seconds.
Yeah, about 5 seconds after you bounce, you get shattered.
Yeah, your speeds.
It's to move.
Yeah. Your
Yeah.
speed slows down pretty quickly.
I got sent in between like 4 or 5 different people. I couldn't go anywhere, I don't think.
Yeah, you just hope that everybody kind of moves in a good direction. That's all you can do.
Just stay still. Hopefully.
Yeah, hey, that was a great first shot. We didn't lose a lot of people right off the hop. That was a good start.
Do you want me to call out reverb as default?
If you can.
I can, 100%, yeah.
I mean, it's not a big deal until we get to about growth 10.
I'll just do it from the get-go.
Okay. How many soul stones do we have up? Or do we have available?
Mine's on Saintly.
Hamburgers is up.
I have 5 minutes left on mine.
Actually, sorry, 16 minutes left.
Okay, so none of them are available.
Dr. Android, maybe?
I'm seeing... He's the only one So I see Dr. Android is being up, but he's the only one that my freaking Exorcist is actually tracking.
Oh, that's weird.
If we have a soul stone up,
I have soulstone up, sorry.
okay, let's, who's a good DPS to put it on? Hacks? Just in case?
Probably. I mean, he's back in the cool kids group.
Yeah. Let's put a soulstone up on Haxelmad, group 2.
Sweet, now I got a threat point.
That's true. Works every time.
So my soulstone on Haxelmap?
Yeah, Haxelmad, Warrior, in group 2. Because this fight is, I mean, it's up until growth 13, it's really easy to heal. As long as stuff doesn't go crazy bad.
Yeah, it's just a shadow.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, once we get to growth 13, you need all the healers. Well, you need all the healers to even get past the first boss.
Well, after 10, he's gonna hit hard, at least on the hateful tank.
Alright, everybody please grab soul stone or hell stones.
Sorry. If you still need one, let me know. I'll throw a second one down.
Yeah, I could use the 2496 one.
Oh, you don't have okay, that wasn't that one. I'll do that one then.
Okay, so heroism should be up for everybody. Our fire elemental totems will not be up though. So we will, again, after the first shatter, we will hero. Go ahead and get your food buffs. Come in the door. Alright, this is a ready check for pull. Make sure you got your buffs, your health stones, all that good stuff. I'm watching mana. Alright, everyone is ready. Looks like we're... Yep, Dunedin, thank you. And we are all
You can
inside.
grab your health stones,
Grab your health stones and use them. Alright. Nerd on you.
Alright, gonna hot up, so give me about 10 seconds, here we go.
Four, three, two, one.
Holy. How many we lose? 1, 2.
A lot. Too many, probably, yeah.
Save hero.
Yeah, save hero. Let's keep going, try to get the mechanics down. Try to watch the shatters.
Yeah, if nothing else, it's just good training for people on shatters.
He doesn't reset if you go to the doorway.
No. Well, he resets after he kills everybody at the doorway.
Not enough mana.
Possible reverb in 5.
Looks like ground slam in 3, 2. So he does the ground slam, and then it's like 8 seconds later when he does the shatter. And that one was pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
That nerd's down.
Sorry, I don't even know why I shattered.
There's the reverb.
Should've just let him kill me.
Possible reverb in 5.
ground slam in 3.
Escape.
Yeah, so from the time you hit the ground, you got about 5 seconds.
2, 1.
Stay.
Probable reverb very, very soon.
No
All
more.
the tanks are down, so pretty much just wipe it up.
When you're gonna get slower as the time goes on, so if you can kind of gauge where people are flying while you're still in the air, will help you tremendously.
And range really should be at max range. That does, I don't know why, but it doesn't seem to punt me as far when I'm at max range when I'm really far away from it. That might be in my head, but that's what I'm going with. Shit, no. Bitches, I live.
Vanish and feign death work on him. That's nice.
Yep. Who was doing that last time? There was another hunter. Who was it?
It was
Chewie?
Elchu.
Yeah.
He kept feigning death, then we had to summon him because he was like feigning death right at his feet.
And I was like, we're running out of showers. You need to stop doing that. He's like, fine. I guess I'll just die with you fools.
I have a repair pod if we need repairs.
So the nice thing about leveling engineering in TBC, or what I've heard, is everybody who does it has like 11 billion repair bots.
You need to make at least 5 stacks of 5 if you're going to do the cheapest leveling at the end. So yes, you have 25 of them by the time you've gotten to the max.
All right, let's regroup right outside Gruul's his door, and then yep.
He has a star on him.
Unstable mana motions. Unless he sold this. This guy's not giving me a 10% discount. Stabby, I'm not honored with you yet? That seems ridiculous at this point. Hell, I think I'm still hated. Still there. It's a long way to crawl back, right? BRB. 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'm actually going to bio as well. Give me 1 second.
Buddy, watching the hockey game.
I don't really watch sports.
Neither do I, but I live in Canada, so I'm in fucking Habs country up here. Everybody's fucking going ape shit.
Isn't it a requirement, like, or a law in Canada, you gotta watch hockey?
I'm a bad Canadian.
Yeah. No, I used to watch college football. I just, I just kind of got out of it. I don't know. A couple people are going bio.
Severed it back.
My P. Burns is disconnected. Are you here? Alright. I want to do a ring check. I know Mikey Burns isn't here. Did he say anything to anybody, or we'll give him another minute or so?
Telling me that his internet went out.
Okay.
That sucks. Curse you, internet. Isn't that one of those things on the ground that engineers can get?
What, the internet?
Yes.
No, that's just the net.
I meant that smoke thing. I don't know what they are.
It's a white smoke flare.
Wait, you can do green ones and you've been doing white ones this whole time? That's lame.
Green ones are more expensive.
White are cheaper, and you make them when you're leveling.
You have to buy a green dye to make the green ones.
How much more expensive is it?
Not that much, but I just go to the guide, says here's the cheapest, steps, and
It's like 3 copper.
I'm back.
Hey, it's 3 copper less than you would have had otherwise.
That's true.
Alright, I'm gonna post, so we're gonna give him till about 10:18. My clock just turned to 10:16.
Beagles. Oops. Heart beagles.
Wow. I've got my personal details running. I know you beat me last time. I know. But the pull before, we can talk about that one too if you want.
I don't look at it. You talking about the Gruul?
It's not a kill, it doesn't matter.
All the kills.
Alright, he messaged me from his phone, so he's trying to get his interwebs back up.
Hey, Shiley.
Yes.
If you have it up, watch the replay for the last fight we did. I think you'll see something interesting as far as tips we might be able to give. If you don't have time, you got a bunch of people getting thrown into an area, and everybody's running in the same direction to get away from one person who's actually running away from them. So it's a chain effect where one person is running. They're caught between 2 people. Instead of standing still, they're actually running away from the one they see, and that causes 2 other people to run away from them. And those 2 people running away from that person causes like 3 or 4 people to run away, and it wiped like 6 or 7 people because of that.
Okay.
It's a very interesting one. So my tip would be that we might want to review at the beginning is if you're stuck between people, Don't run at anybody. If you can't run to open ground, stay still.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. If you're surrounded, don't move. Let everybody get the fuck away from you.
Yep.
Yeah. Especially if, if you're towards the outer rim and you can run to the wall without running by someone, run to the wall.
I usually find like a lot of space near the tanks because nobody wants to, kill the tank, right? Except for me.
Imagine that.
Somebody doesn't.
I'm not trying to kill them. I mean,
wink.
I make sure they're not in range, but it's usually empty there, so
And
it's
then I
okay.
murder them.
Stanley wants to kill tanks in the shotgun.
Honestly, feel free to move a little bit toward that inner circle because I have feral charge. He's gonna knock me. I'm gonna charge back in, and I'm gonna go right back to where it was. So I'm always gonna be in the same place. So you're gonna have a little bit of room to move around.
Yeah, anybody who's got the replay or has the website up, if you go to Discord, click on Ridius's logs in the hashtag rating, and select the last fight and click the replay button in the upper right and watch at about second 35, and you'll see a massively wide open area that nobody runs into because everybody's running away from that one person.
I'm sorry, I was lagging for a second. Where'd you say it was posted?
In the hashtag rating channel.
Thank you.
You got it.
All right. So all the people all the ranged DPS on freaking bench should be chiming in right now.
So that means we need to go out summon.
Might be respawns at some point.
Yeah.
So I have, if we want to replace lock for lock, I have Lucky Charms and Cursed both on standby.
Okay. Are either one of them on in game on an alt or anything? I don't see either one, so.
I thought Lucky said she was standing out completely, but maybe that's not what she meant. I don't know what she meant. You have to ask her, I guess.
Well, El Chu has offered to join.
Works for me.
We're just gonna have to summon them 80 times.
How's the lag out there in the real world?
I think maybe it was Ridius who suggested it was a Lairs, right? Because I was outside for a long time and I never had lag.
Yeah, I had no lag issues the whole time everyone was saying we were having them, so.
That's weird. Yeah, and IT was telling me there's only one layer, but it may have been wrong.
I was making a guess as to the layers, and it could have not been.
The only way to test it would be to go to the same place and see if we can see each other. No worries. Well, hopefully whatever the hell it was is gone.
Hey, fuck. I'm not complaining about you. Get him in here.
I complain about El Chu all the time. He's a dick.
Right?
Hey, Burgers, can you click on the portal?
Yep, I can.
Well, that
Yeah,
was not great.
I hear he likes to feign death in boss rooms and make people summon him.
If the other people stopped dying, I wouldn't have that issue.
If you kill him, then he won't have to feign nothing.
It's a valid point.
Oh, just FYI, while we're waiting, the auto assignment of DKP didn't go off because we forgot to make me raid lead at the start. So I've corrected that. Everybody got the DKP that they've earned so far, and I am raid lead, so it's now auto giving it out like it's supposed to.
I was gonna say, I saw the correction go out. Everything's good.
And if you want to push, let me know. I'll send you current tables.
And that's fucked too, Radius, because when I logged in, it was showing me all my old values, and then they just spontaneously like upgraded, so I have all current values now.
Cool. Yeah, I pushed full tables rather than just a 2-week update.
Oh, okay. Maybe that was it.
So.
I thought you said I had to like reinstall the whole thing, but I'm showing all good right now. So, and I didn't reinstall the whole thing. So.
Yeah. It probably just overwrote your local copy, which is what it's supposed to do, but it doesn't always do.
I'm just curious, Hamburgers, what just happened to you?
Alright, doing a ready check for pull. Let's make sure we get in the spot bus on Elchu.
I'm getting a lot of in-game lag real quick. I'm gonna relog.
No, I didn't have enough mana to pull that. What do you want on Soul Sonar?
Haxelmad. Let's put one on Huntsicle, if we have an available one. And let's put one on... What other DPS wants a Soulstone?
Staffer will throw one on Huntsicle. I don't think we only have the 2 right now, because I think Dr. Android used theirs last time.
Okay.
Dr. Android, can you throw Curse of Elements on the boss, since we lost IP Burns?
Yeah, I can. It's not improved though.
Yeah, nobody has improved right now, sadly.
Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, that's good.
They shouldn't be dying anyhow.
Alright, so we had some people that weren't ready, so I'm gonna do one more ready check. This is for Paul. Alright, again, Elchu, you're gonna be kind of 4 o'clock area. So, right there is where you'll be starting.
One more tip on the replay check. We're looking at the replays. Ranged, the recommendation to run towards the wall is just a suggestion. I'm seeing a couple of ranged that are running towards the wall, even though that's taking it closer to people. Look around while you're in the air, run to the open ground.
Friendly nameplates. Can't say it enough.
Alright, everybody was ready.
Alright, cutting up. Expect the pull in about 10 seconds. Here we go.
It's too far away.
Someone has a hot mic.
That's out too.
It's so hot right now.
Ground slamming 8 potentially.
I need to get closer.
Ground slamming.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Dead.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
That's pretty much half the raid.
Just gonna go over here and die.
Did we just get all bounced in the same area, or?
We'll check.
I saw a lot
I see
of people
everybody
in the
dead
area.
near the door, so yeah.
A
everybody
lot of people got yanked towards the door. I blinked away from 5 people next to 2 people, and I killed one of them. Sorry, whoever that was.
Unworthy.
Sometimes it is just random, and I hate to blame shit on RNG, but that was kind of random.
Possible reverb in 5.
Unworthy.
Come on, guys, you got it. Only 16 more grows to go.
Die.
Yeah, a lot of people got yanked to the door on that one.
Damn. Yeah, just remember to spread out as far as you can, guys, at first.
If I'm not mistaken, there's like spires and some shit out near the edges of the wall. I haven't really seen them, but there's little like shit out by the walls, right? So if you're like at max range, kind of near when it's about to happen, just go tuck yourself in one of those corners. It'll eliminate like 50% of the range to get shot.
Yeah, hugging behind a pillar will definitely reduce the chances you get thrown anywhere.
Well, it's totally random what direction he's gonna send you in, but if you're like behind something and there's only like 50% of that zone that you can possibly go, is a lot less chance, right?
Yeah, if you're behind it, there's pillars where the only way you would get thrown out is if there's like a 10-degree arc where you could get thrown out.
Exactly. Yeah, like I'm looking over to the left side and there's like those wood spikes coming out. There's probably a little spot you could tuck yourself in there and it'll give you like 60 degrees instead of 360, right?
So I'm watching the replay for this one. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people in about a 20-degree arc towards the door. Like nobody was over at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. There's 1 or 2 people, and everybody in that direction, plus 3 of the melee got thrown towards the door. And there was like, after the Grand Slam, there were maybe 5 people on the north half of the room. Everybody was on the south half of the room.
Got to spread out.
A little bit of that was just RNG because melee on the other side of Gruul got thrown towards the door, but before the throw there was 10 to 12 people that were all in like a 30-degree cone. We had people spreading out to the left all the way around.
Well, yeah, and like last week we were saying, like before we even killed them, we were like, oh, 16 grows would be like the limit, but we killed them at 13, so we clearly have the DPS, so you don't have to be rushing. It's all about just surviving the shatters.
A quick reminder of which groups are supposed to go where.
Alright, so group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, and group 5 near the door.
Can we actually like shift some of that grouping around, because there's like a huge gap between like because group 1 you only have right row, right? And he's the only one up there. And then for group 2 it's just Shizno, so there's more space for everybody to like shift upward.
Yeah, I mean,
That is a very good point.
by all means, shift up where you can, wherever you can find space. That's, you know, like we said, that's kind of your starting area. You know, work out from there. It's just the healers especially need to be in an area where they can heal the people that they're assigned to heal. So the shamans kind of need to be up forward a little bit more, so they can heal the melee. They can group heal the melee and the tank, and then the kind of the rest of the raid hills would kind of be in the middle of all that.
That's a super good point though, because group 1's like all melee. So to put group 1 in the back corner.
Yeah, but they have to have a place to go during the shatter as well. So I mean, there's still 5 people in the group. The only person that's going to easily get away from everyone is you, Nerd, because you're going to be able to feral charge in. So we still got to accommodate 4 people back there.
Yeah, but you're gonna get thrown in random directions. That's if you're starting.
So
that's not where you're going.
I know, but it's going to happen to everybody else. I mean, I have been up here and thrown back here. I've been back here and thrown up here. I mean,
Yeah,
it is random.
You assume, yeah, like a normal distribution of the randomness, and you start with a well-distributed crowd, you should end up most times with a well-distributed crowd.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, it's gonna vary depending on where you get.
This was really
Yeah, I mean, I'll just say, like, you know, myself, I tend to sneak, you know, more over there, kind of in between the 2 groups. And I seem to have better luck.
I'd say if you're in 2 or 5, sneak towards that corner, because there's going to be less people there, because the melee are going to be in melee.
Yeah, but the melee might get bounced in the same area too. I mean, regardless, we've got 25 people that we're trying to spread around a room. You know, there's 5 melee in group 2, but they have to have somewhere to go. So their somewhere to go is up here.
Or somewhere to go is going to be wherever we find the space.
Yeah.
You run away
Well,
before
yeah,
it
if you get
happens.
launched near the door, you're somewhere to go. If you're
Well,
in
yeah, then your somewhere to go just became back here because you've got 5 seconds to move. But I mean, you know, it's completely random. So, you know, I can't say, hey, you know, I'm gonna go here every time because I've been up there and gotten bounced back here. All right, I think everybody was ready.
Did you see Biggles was wanting to swap with Elchu for mana?
No. Hold on. Yeah. Alright. So, Elchu, I moved you to group 5, so you're back here. Alright, we good? Stabby, you were the only one that came back as AFK.
I am ready, thank you.
Alright.
Everybody ready?
Let's do it.
Yep.
Hotting up, about 10 seconds. Here we go.
That was a quick 10 seconds.
I didn't do it.
Let him get aggro, let him pull on. He's
Going
gonna
back to the middle.
Four, three, two, one.
Alright, that was good. We're gonna get stabilized and then hero. Hero now.
Possible reverb in 5.
I need more mana.
Reverb this one out. looks good.
Unworthy. No escape.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stay.
Not good.
Herb any second.
Dead.
What happened?
Axis Shatter, Saintly Shatter hit me for 8k combined. And Tesla's hit me for another 5k.
I've watched you walk into my like area, so don't even.
Reverb, reverb.
Saintly, you murder.
I murder.
Unworthy.
You're dead, and you're way further away than. Weird.
Yeah, I've had that thing tell me that there's nobody within 18 yards of me, and then I'll take like 600 damage. I'll be like, what?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm using the actual 18-yard range. It's more reliable.
Yeah, Saintly, you were the furthest one that hit me, and you hit me for the lead. But you're pretty far away. It was. I got hit by Axis and a melee swing all at the same time. It's like almost 20k in an instant.
Escape.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to own this, right? Yeah, I killed a tank.
4,
Yes.
3,
No, you hit me
2,
for the least amount of
Josh,
damage.
I killed you.
Yeah, count.
I killed you.
I count as a raid boss.
Well, you actually hit me last and did the killing blow, so.
See, I killed you.
Blame Saintly.
It's Saintly.
All right. I mean, the first shatter was great. We lost no one. We had, or who did we lose?
Stabby, but it's okay.
Okay.
It doesn't count.
Stabby dies and only Stabby dies. Raid leader says, that was great.
Yeah. Well, we gotta sack. Well, you're not a gnome anymore, so that's the problem. See, if you were on your gnome rogue, it would have been the proper sacrifice.
True. We would have won that.
Because that's how we beat him the last time. We sacrificed Rodius.
Oh, good call. Oh, respawns. Running back.
All right, we should only have respawns after Maulgar.
Correct. They literally respawned as I was walking towards them, so that was kind of scary.
Right away.
Still alive. Woohoo!
Yay.
Respawns, don't run in there.
Thank God you said something. I totally would have just. Yep.
So, hamburgers, you ran a little too close, dude. On that pole.
Why? I was close to. I pulled it.
So I'm watching the replay. One recommendation I'd have for after the stomp is Nerd's going to charge back in, but Nerd I'd recommend not trying to get back into the 6 o'clock position until after, because people are reacting to you, and it's as you try to go around the tank, you're walking into people. I think I've seen that a couple of times. So you may want to charge in, which was always a good idea in every replay I see, but then wait until the shatter to get back into the 6 o'clock position.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, let's go ahead and get Skull and X real quick and start climbing.
Way off in the distance.
What do we got? How many healers do we got back here? The 2 shamans and Saintly. All right, let's pull.
We're doomed.
Yep.
Already died.
Well, I'm dead inside, so. Here comes Square. Pick him up. On there. Come on, Garrick.
Prancer, not Dancer.
Can I be Vixen?
No.
Are you saying no because you want to be Vixen?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Makes sense now.
Why are there no female reindeers?
How do you know there's no
Vixen
female?
Not a female.
I've
Yeah, but
looked.
they all have antlers, though.
Look, I watched that claymation of whatever it was called, Rudolph, and all the moms stayed home. Nice.
Cupid is a boy's name, though.
They're all kind of
I guess
interesting.
it's like 2021. Everybody's got weird fucking names.
It's true.
All right, let's pull.
Says the bear named Nertia.
I'm named after a fucking Nazgul.
You're Nazgul.
Try to stack these guys.
I'm scared. What fucking cleansed you?
We're gonna wait for Star to come back, and we'll pull him, and then we'll deal with the other 3.
Coming.
You know, if everybody stacks behind these guys, like on the melee, they can't charge you, and then they can't drop threat, and then they can't run around and kill people.
Damn it,
saying
Max,
that
that's the best idea I've ever heard.
For the 6th time tonight.
What'd you say, Axe?
He said max range on these guys.
He's gonna kill me.
Who dis?
I swear to God, he's gonna kill me.
All right, so let's get like Skull and X to the left as we're facing them. So over here, spread them out just a little bit, and let's take square right here, and all the range should stand right in the middle.
So just to be clear, I thought they could still charge. I'm not against stacking, obviously. I'm just saying I think they can still charge.
They'll charge you, and the tank can just save. Not chase.
Right. Alright, agreed. No, I'm still on 100% charging. I'm just saying.
We've definitely done polls where there have been no charges and everybody was stacked. So I don't think they will charge you.
Ah, okay. I thought that was the thing last time. Alright.
No charges and everybody is stacked. Sounds like a day old strip club.
All right, so Nerd on Skull, Dan on X over here, Garrett, pull square, yep, right where you're at.
Here we go.
So,
By the totems that didn't listen.
so I want to point out that it looked like the only people who got charged initially were the tanks. So like Garrick's charged either Nerd or Syrians, and the other one charged Garrick.
Like it.
Well, still, 3 of them killed less than 1 person when we were spread out, so it's definitely better. Whether it's foolproof or not, it's better.
Agreed.
All right, let's get spot buffs. So we'll have Hero up again. All right, I'm going to do a ready check for pull. Okay, everyone is ready. Mana looks good. All right, so what happened there? Everybody's alive, but
Didn't see, I should say.
Sorry, I thought it was close to the wall. And I just pulled myself, and I guess it aggravated me.
Then again, I gave in.
3, 2, 1.
Beg for life.
All right, that was good. Stabilize and heroism.
I think I might have got gated.
Possible reverb in 5.
Yeah, I just went out. Ground slam in 8. Watch there's about 12 o'clock.
Escape.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beg for life.
I just want to get away from there.
Alright, we're still doing good. We're down a healer, but yeah.
You guys got this.
And a DPS. And a couple
don't count.
DPS.
Move away.
Here's reverb. Reverb is off. Possible reverb in 5.
Ground slam in 8. Watch the cave in about 1 o'clock.
Reverb in 5.
Ground slam.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beg for life.
Okay. Let's get heals up.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't pass that yet.
There, I think you were standing in the rocks.
That spell isn't ready
No,
yet.
I'm okay.
I can't pass that yet.
No more.
Those 9, he's gonna start hitting hard.
Possible reverb in 5.
River's out.
It's done.
Ground slam any second.
No escape.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stay.
Possible reverb right behind Shatter.
Keep nerd up. Stay out of the rocks.
If anybody's got a misdirect on Seer, it would be great.
Nerd's down. Let's try to burn. Get him on. Get it on Seer.
Actually, switch to a shield, you're gonna get the next.
I'm gonna die either way.
Reverb in second, or reverb in 5, possible.
Not enough mana.
Next melee spin it in, you're gonna die next.
Reverb up.
Less than.
1%.
My mana is low.
Nice job, folks. That was a pain in the ass, huh? It's a nice healing neck, so it seems.
All right, let's get reses up.
I'm alive!
I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick DKP push to everybody real quick.
I like it, I like it.
Well, even like after the first one, like I looked at my map and like everybody was spread really well that time.
For those of the people that just whispered me to check their TKP, there was a couple people that whispered me, and their whisper came off right before we got a time bonus. So if you don't have the add-on and you didn't just get a push, whisper me !TKP one more time to text to check it. All right. Everyone's alive. We're going to go ahead and start with the Teeth of Gruul, a nice healer neck. The prio for this is Druid and Pally healers first, and then Shaman healers. Sorry, I read that wrong. Druid and Priest healers first, Shaman and Paladin healers second. Here we go. Congratulations to Clivens.
Congrats, congrats.
All right. Next up, we are going to here, let me change that real quick. Boom. Next up, we're going to do Gauntlets of the Dragon Slayer.
So cool.
Gauntlets of the Dragon Slayer prio is physical DPS. So here we go. There were no bids, so we're going to open this up for second round. No minimum bid and no prio.
Oh my god, Carlotta, that hurts my eyes. That was awful.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, let me just do some more.
Oh my god, no! It's so crazy. Ooh, that really does hurt my eyes. I'm going to Shattrath. Bye. Oh no, I can't.
Congratulations to Sour. Who is in chat?
Sour.
I'll give you later. All right.
Who's not here?
Last up, we have Leggings of the Fallen Defender. Prio for this is the people who can wear it: Warrior, Priest, and Druid. Let me double check that.
I know I'm gonna sound like an idiot, but just to be sure, it's exclamation point bid, right, on the value.
It sure is. So /W, it says right there in the, it'll say right there in the raid warning how to do it. So yeah, open prio. That
I see now. Sorry.
It's all good. Warrior, Priest, Druid. Here we go. Yeah, we try to be helpful. You know, we yell it out there every time we bid.
Bid for the love of God.
And congratulations, Garrick.
Congrats.
All right, that's our loot, peeps. Let me go ahead and end the raid. Ba-boom. All right, Garrick. Raid is ended. DKP is done. You can now leave the raid.
Thanks, everybody.
So, so Hacks mentioned. So some of us still have Night Bane to kill in a Karazhan, and we would love to give it another few more shots. So we're fewer in the group with Hacks and I. Whisper Hacks or myself to join.
I wish I could.
Pretty sure it was. I know Garrick. I think it was Garrick, Hulk, Shizno. I think you were with us. Gilly, Violet.
Sour, where are you at, man? I gotta get you your gear.
It should be. Yeah, Violet. Oh, I almost fell off the thing. Alright. Viserians. I don't know that he's on.
Thanks, everybody. That was fun.